Skin, moisturize your skin from the inside out. I'm talking your eyes, your nasal passages, your respiratory system, the whole 9 yards. Keep calling on that. Now, because this is a power hour, we're going to see an encore presentation of our today's special with Andrew and myself next hour. But we haven't really been able to focus or spend a great deal of time on the air on his monthly specials. And Andrew, it's turmeric done in a way that no one else does. Another runaway customer pick and favorite, isn't it?
Well, turmeric is something that when I first started talking about it, it kind of fell on deaf ears. And that would have to go back, I guess, about 20 or so years ago. And turmeric is something that if you simply look at the science, and even if you look at traditional medicine has been touting the benefits of turmeric, kind of like cranberry, and that modern science now validates the benefits that traditional medicine has always attributed to it. The issue with turmeric is one of benefits and how to deliver it to ensure the benefits. So with turmeric, it's not just about making sure that you get a great standardized extract. And again, a standardized extract means that you look at that food, you look at the specific compound or compounds in that food, and then you standardize it for the highest levels so you get the most possible. So you don't want to be getting, again, the calories and other things from that food. You want the targeted protective compounds. With turmeric, it's something called curcuminoids. If you look at ordinary turmeric spice, it's about 1 or 2% curcuminoids, not a lot. If you look at our standardized extract of turmeric, it's 95%. So that would sound like, wow, 95%, it's almost 100%, it's perfect. That's got to be the world's greatest turmeric supplement. No, not yet. It's the beginning of the world's greatest turmeric supplement. Because with turmeric, those 95% curcuminoids, they tend to resist absorption. They're not efficiently absorbed. So yes, it's a fantastic example of getting the protective compounds you want, but if you can't absorb them, it's not a good supplement. It's not finishing the task. So what we need to do to finish the task is determine or figure out how to naturally deliver those curcuminoids in a fashion where they can be absorbed. And that was simply a matter of, again, going back in time and looking at how it was done traditionally. And the way turmeric was done traditionally in India and Asia was it was cooked with foods that contained fat. And when you complex turmeric naturally with fat, those curcuminoids become highly absorbable. So what this powdered supplement is, and it makes it hard to encapsulate, it's been complexed with a very beneficial fat, a very beneficial lipid, something called phosphatidylcholine. It's the primary phospholipid in your liver, the primary phospholipid in your brain. So it's a wonderful beneficial ingredient on its own, phosphatidylcholine. But phosphatidylcholine, when it's naturally complexed with the curcuminoids in turmeric at low temperature, it enhances the absorption of those curcuminoids. And it would sound great if it increased it by 100 or 200 or 300%, but it only does so at about 3,000%. So it's an exciting way to accomplish this without using any potentially irritating or any potentially adverse ingredients. It adds more benefits by adding phosphatidylcholine, and it makes those curcuminoids incredibly absorbable. And the only way you're going to get the benefits of turmeric, its soothing benefits to your joints, its detoxifying benefits to your liver, its supportive benefits to your brain. The only way you're getting them is if you absorb it out of your digestive system. Otherwise, it might give benefits to your digestive system, which it does. It's soothing and wonderful for the digestive system from one end to the other. But if it can't be absorbed, it's not going to deliver the benefits to the rest of your body. Those other systems I mentioned, soothing to the joints, beneficial to the liver, beneficial to the brain, has to be absorbed. And our system is the most natural and the most efficient way of delivering it. And our monthly special price is basically today's special pricing for it.
It is indeed. In fact, I just want to share that with you. So remember, World's Finest Vitamins for sure. He's been doing it better than anyone else for over 4 decades. And while we know information is power, and that's really job number 1 when it comes to watching any Andrew Lessman show, please be aware when he does this special purchase pricing, it's definitely something that you should take advantage of. So whether it's the 30, 60, 120, or 240, I take this every day. I rely on it, and not just for liver health, but of course for my digestive system. There are just a multitude of benefits. And it's interesting too, Andrew, because when we talk about that standardization, when we say you are making these, standardization is key. And the way you, I don't know if I'm using the phrase correctly, but assay the materials both before and after, and the manner in which you create this, it is head and shoulders above what we find out there.
I talked about this earlier, that our lab at ProCaps Labs, I mean, we call it ProCaps for short, but it's really ProCaps Laboratories, because every ingredient that comes into our facility, every component is tested. We do thousands and thousands and thousands of tests, not per year, per month. We do probably more than 1,000 tests, almost 2,000 tests every week, testing all the raw materials that go into every single product. Testing every single product when it's done, making sure it's perfectly balanced and everything in that product meets the specification. And unlike other products, every label has a really serious specification on it. So we have to make sure that every product is delivering on that specification. And when it comes to turmeric, when it comes to any of the botanicals we talked about earlier, whether it's my fruitful antioxidant extracts, my cruciferous veggie extracts, every one of those ingredients that comes with a serious specification, that means we have to do a test to validate it. That means we have to test the product after to validate it. That's why most companies don't make any claims as to standardization, because it just puts a burden on them. They'd rather just say, oh, there's going to have some broccoli extract, or there's going to be some turmeric in the product, and call it a day, and not have to test to make sure that it's meeting the standardization. So again, we manufacture everything that you see. Most companies you see, or most products you see, are manufactured by contract manufacturers that have no direct connection to the company that's selling it, except they're just fulfilling a contract to make the product for them. So all of our products are made in our all solar powered facility in Henderson, Nevada. And that's why they're different. That's why when you look at the label of this product or any of my products, all you see, that's why we get so much ingredients into our green foods, into our cruciferous vegetable extracts, into our fruitful antioxidant extracts, our today's specials, because there's no additives. No one else does that. No one else makes supplements without lubricants and fillers and binders and flowing agents. Ours are pure. So when you're getting our turmeric, you're getting that pure beneficial turmeric, standardized to 95% curcuminoids. And then you're getting this wonderful phospholipid, phosphatidylcholine, that ensures optimum absorption, optimum benefits. If your joints have been talking to you, and turmeric is a wonderful way to talk back to them, quiet them down, you need to make sure it's going to be absorbed, or you're going to not experience the benefits at all. And that's why so many folks are disappointed with turmeric.
Absolutely. My producer's going to kill me for mentioning this, but fire up the Google machine. Just, you know, turmeric and ... and you're going to see a wealth of benefits coming up. But do Andrew's, because it's the best. Nothing fishy going on here, I guess, bad pun intended, because